Nice disrespect, so I'm going to put it right in the ring, boy. I'm going to put it right in the ring. Nah, mate. Nah, I heard what you said. I'm going to bust his bubble anyway. That's what I got to do.
Fabio, pick up your mic and reply to Daniel so we can all hear.
I wasn't particularly sure what he said. I didn't call him the... What did you say? Dust man? I didn't call you the dust man. Someone asked me what you might have as a job, and I said, might be a bin man. There was nothing negative with that. Don't let other people get in your head and tell you what it comes across like.
I heard what you said.
You didn't hear what I said.
What you said.
You didn't hear what I said because you don't run your own social media.
All right, I heard.
So you didn't hear it. You let other people talk to you and tell you what you should be like. And it wasn't like that. I just got asked what job you might have, and I said a bin man. I didn't say it was a bad job.
I wasn't a boxer. I think he might just be like a bin man or something.
Wardley, you clearly meant the disrespect. I don't know why you didn't just stand on it. Like, you should have stood on it and said, yes, I called you a bin man. What are you going to do about it? He didn't bring that energy, and I wonder why. We'll see on Saturday, but I just don't see this fight going Wardley's way. So those saying that it's a 50-50 fight, I think it's more 60-40. Wardley's never faced a big puncher like Dubois, let alone someone that is as aggressive as him. Hooney, Parker, Clark, none of them are at the same level as a Dubois. None of them bring the same pace, the same tempo, the same aggression, and I just don't see it going his way. Now, there's no doubt Dubois leaves himself open. His defense is also very suspect. But Wardley is a fighter that needs rounds to get into his rhythm, and I just don't see Dubois letting him get past the first 4 rounds. Wardley definitely has heart, but there are levels. In the fights he was able to come back and win against Parker, Hooney, and Clark, I guess, in the rematch, these are just different fighters. Like, that one lucky punch he got against Hooney, he was getting beaten up for most of the fight before that. And if Hooney punches as hard as Dubois, I don't see it going any further than 4 to 6 rounds. And Hooney's chin is also being questioned because even in his last fight against Clark, he caught him, I think it was the 4th round, and he nearly hurt him. At any point, it looks like you can always just stop Hooney as long as you land clean on him. And his last wins, like, they've been great wins, and especially as the underdog, it's been like very much something that you can applaud. But the level of opponents and the shape that the opponents came in as well, Parker was way too heavy for this fight. And even after the fight, he then tested positive for a substance. This wasn't the Parker in his prime. This isn't Parker that faced Anthony Joshua. This was a Parker that was way too heavy, and he still had openings. He still had some success. He was still landing. And there were moments where Wardley was definitely hurt. So when people say his chin is very strong and everything, yeah, he definitely has a chin, but at certain points and with certain fighters, there's going to be a different outcome. And I think Dubois is that fighter to bring that different outcome. And that was Howard Foster just doing the typical early stoppage because Parker was on his feet. He may have stopped him in the next round, but that point of the stoppage, it just didn't seem like the fight was meant to end there. And that's 2 wins that he's got against Hooney and against Parker, where early referee intervention has just pretty much made the fight stop when it probably shouldn't have, because we didn't even see the full count for the Hooney victory. As soon as he landed on him, it simply was a case of the fight was done. He didn't really get an opportunity to actually make the count. And apparently he did make the count, but I remember watching it and it just kind of cut out everything and Wardley was just winning. So yeah, I'm going for Dubois stoppage within 6 rounds. I think he's going to do it early. And I think his double jab is going to be a problem for Wardley. I think his nose, that cut that he's had on his nose, is going to open up. I just feel at some point, especially in the sport of boxing, your luck does run out. Not to say he hasn't worked hard and he shouldn't be where he is, but when you put it into context, like, it has been a very fast progression to a world title, considering he's not beaten certain fighters.